Brittany Boyer here with your AccuWeather forecast. Boy, that wind is something today.
I know, and it's going to be pretty persistent as we continue throughout the afternoon. And talk about a dramatic change. Our temperatures yesterday got to 84 degrees in Philadelphia. This map is going to be even more impressive later on this afternoon, showing the colder air that's moving in. But you can kind of get the flavor here that most of the Northeast is trending colder than 24 hours ago. And if you think it's kind of cold here at home, it's 66 degrees right now. Look at some of the current temperatures to our north. It's only in the low 50s in Scranton. How about 42 in Syracuse? There's even been some light snow falling at some of the mountaintops into the Green and White Mountains with that cold air locked up. And as I mentioned, you're going to notice that persistent wind today. We've already had some pretty decent gusts. Mount Holly at 35 miles per hour, 36 miles per hour in Allentown. North Philly, a gust at 43 miles per hour already this morning. So this afternoon, we're going to have those whipping winds to contend with. Up to 40-mile-per-hour gusts are possible, maybe one or two locations a little bit gustier than that. We do have our first back-to-back days in the 50s, Tuesday and Wednesday. We haven't done this since May, so it's been a while. You're going to want to dig out the extra layers. You might be turning on the heat this week with some chilly nights in the 30s and 40s. It's not going to last forever, though. We already will be warming up with our temperatures as we head toward the end of the week. I'll be talking much more about that coming up in the exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Sarah.
Okay, Brittany, thank you. We're following blowing out there. Meteorologist Brittany Boyer here now with your AccuWeather forecast after a really great weekend.
Yeah, it was nice, but I'm starting to see a lot of leaves coming down.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of leaves coming down the next couple of days because today is not the only windy day. I will say it's probably going to be the most windy day that we'll see over the next 3 days, but we will have at least a persistent breeze, and chances are if you've stepped outside recently, you've noticed it's pretty windy outside right now. You can actually see our Sky 6 live casino camera bouncing around. A lot of the Sky 6 cameras are doing this. It's 66 degrees right now. We have a westerly wind right now sustained at 26 miles per hour. Our gusts are even stronger than that. Couple of locations clocking gusts now at 40 in Pottstown, 44 in Lancaster. Here in Philadelphia, we're gusting to 37 miles per hour. At the shore, it took a little while, but now the gusty winds have moved in. Right now, we're gusting to 35 in areas like Lakehurst and also Atlantic City. So if you've already decorated maybe for Halloween or the fall season, if you have anything, maybe it's trash night for you that can blow away easily, you'll want to make sure you secure that as the winds will continue at least through this afternoon. On satellite and radar, you can see that there's a lot of precipitation well to our north. I was actually just looking at some of the webcams up at Whiteface Mountain. If anybody likes to ski or snowboard, you've probably heard of it. They have a coating of snow on the resort right now. It's that chilly up there. Meantime, close to home, no snow, but we do have a couple of spotty showers moving in toward the Poconos. Here locally, the rest of today, I think we've kind of reached our daytime high. We're going to kind of hold steady, if not fall, through this afternoon. So the winds continue, 66 degrees right now through the 2 o'clock hour. And then notice by about 4 or 5 o'clock this evening, our temperatures are falling, 62, and still that chilly breeze around dinner time. If the kids have sporting activities this evening, you'll probably want the extra layer with those temperatures in the 50s. Winds will start to ease tonight and our skies will be clearing. So notice our temperatures really tumbling here. A lot of areas outside of the city fall back into the upper 30s tonight. 44 degrees the low temperature in Philadelphia. The coolest air of the season that we've been talking about, here it is starting tomorrow, 58 degrees. It's still a breezy day, but winds coming in out of the west-northwest about 7 to 14 miles per hour. And it's not just going to be chilly here in the city. If we look at Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the city, even the Jersey Shore, we keep our high temperatures in the 50s and at best low 60s through Thursday. Then we're going to get mild again as we head toward the weekend. So in your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, it's windy and cooler today, falling temperatures through this afternoon. Your coldest days of the week, Tuesday and Wednesday, with those high temperatures in the 50s, nighttime lows in the 30s and 40s. Thursday's a transition day, mostly sunny at 62 degrees. And then by Friday, we're seasonable and sunny, 69, low to mid 70s Saturday and Sunday. Can you notice what we're missing in the 7-day forecast again?
Rain. I know, but I'm looking
She's
at the
excited about snow.
I told her. I knew she was pulling it up.
I
She's all
was
about the
looking at the
snow.
webcam.
It's exciting.
It's exciting. Maybe we'll get a good ski here. We'll see. Thanks, Brittany.
out. All right.
Brittany Boyer is in the Action News Weather Center with the details from AccuWeather. Brittany.
And it's definitely going to be a day where maybe you want to put the hat on instead of leaving your hair down because the wind is just blowing like crazy. We also just have some cooler temperatures. We had a beautiful weekend around here. Not that today's a bad day, but we had 79 on Saturday, 84 degrees yesterday, and our 24-hour temperature change, this is going to look a little bit more significant later this afternoon when our temperatures are anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees cooler from our afternoon high. Right now, we're at 63 in Lancaster. It's 67 in Millville. Those walking the boards right now, temperatures are in the upper 60s, and we have 66 as our current reading in Philadelphia. Of course, with that gusty wind, the cold front has moved offshore. We have a lot of instability showers here across the interior northeast. We could use some rain around here, but it looks like the best chance of it is going to be over northeastern Pennsylvania and the Poconos. They might see a spotty shower, but the bulk of it is well off to our north. So what you can expect as we go through the next several hours here, I think we've kind of peaked with our temperatures. We're going to be pretty steady, if not fall, for the rest of this afternoon. So right around 66 degrees through about 2 o'clock. You can see this icon here. That's indicating those gusty winds. By 4 p.m. it's 62, and then by dinner time tonight we're dropping back into the 50s. Eventually our winds will relax late tonight, but before that even happens, we're talking wind gusts today around 40 miles per hour. The coldest air of the season Tuesday and Wednesday, high temperatures only in the 50s, and it's not just cold during the daytime hours. We'll spend a couple of nights in the 30s and 40s, perhaps some frost advisories that get issued from the National Weather Service, but it's a roller coaster ride, guys. We're going up just in time for the weekend. I'll have more on that coming up in the next update.
Yeah, it's that time of year we go from AC to heat.
And spend all the money
Exactly.
doing it.
Thanks, Brittany. Brittany Boyer in the Action News Weather Center with those details. Yeah, that wind is pretty powerful out there.
Yes, it is. I'd say that's one of our more steady Sky 6 cameras right now because we've been watching all of them bounce around. It's 66 degrees at the airport. We do have more clouds moving in, but notice our wind. That's out of the west. This is a sustained wind at 26 miles per hour, but we're getting gusts from time to time, close to 40 here in the city, 40 miles per hour in Pottstown, 44 miles per hour in Lancaster. It took a few hours. The shore, it wasn't too windy, but you can see those winds are blowing at the shore. Wildwood right now gusting to 29 miles per hour. On satellite and radar, you can see we have a lot of instability in the atmosphere with this cold pocket of air overhead. Cold enough up into the White Mountains, the Green Mountains, and also the Adirondacks that we're seeing some rain, but also some snow. I mentioned Whiteface Mountain. They're expecting about 2 to 5 inches of snow up there. So it just goes to show how cold this air is. Here locally, we don't have any snow. We don't even have any rain. And we've been talking about how we really need some rain around here. I went back to look to see when was the last time we had at least 1 inch of rain. And it's been over 2 months in some locations. Trenton, for example, the last time you had an inch of rain was back on August 6th, August 8th here in Philly and Reading, Wilmington, the end of August. So it's been a very dry period. And with all of this wind right now, we're going to have a lot of those leaves coming down. The fall foliage also not going to be the best as we've really lacked rainfall. And the Climate Prediction Center is indicating this week isn't just going to be dry, but we're also looking at below normal rainfall chances up and down the northeast into next week. So this dry pattern really continues. Really the only change in this forecast are the windy conditions today and the colder temperatures that are knocking on the doorstep. By 3 o'clock, it's 64 degrees. Still those gusts up to 40 miles per hour. 7 o'clock, it's 55. Maybe you're going on a walk before bedtime. Notice our skies start to clear late tonight and those temperatures really start to tumble. We wake up tomorrow morning to temperatures in the 30s and low 40s. Still that chilly wind, not as persistent as today, but we'll call it a breezy day with some instability showers mostly to our north and west. Temperatures take a big step down Tuesday and Wednesday here in the city, also at the shore. upper 50s to around 60 degrees. But in true Northeast fashion, it doesn't last long. That cold pocket of air starts to retreat, and by Thursday and Friday, we're getting back into that warm sector just in time for the weekend. So your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, windy and cooler today, upper 50s for your daytime highs Tuesday and Wednesday, nighttime lows the next few nights, 30s and 40s. Thursday, it's mostly sunny, 62. We're back to seasonable temperatures by Friday, and then you can break out the t-shirts once again next weekend. Saturday and Sunday, guys, we're back into the 70s, so all over the place with the temperatures this week.
Seriously, yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Need
Brittany,
that rain, though.
I know. It's been a while.
Tough.
has been a while. Brittany, thank you.